in this country, and the fact that the economy is not doing well, and this and that,
so this
we can.
Economy. People are doing very well. People are thriving.
Absolutely. So we can. It is possible for us to take. Now I want to speak like a preacher. Take your destiny into your own hands.
Into your own hands.
and then work the principles to ensure.
I want to ask you.
Yeah.
Sometimes, you know, some people say women say that the husband's money is their money. Is the two of them your money, but me, my money as a woman, dear, is my money. Do you hear these things come up a lot, and what are your thoughts on this?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think that's a cultural thing. I think that we are brought up in a way.
We're live on Facebook and YouTube. You can join the conversation. If you have any question for Komna or Joe, please feel free to drop it. You can also send it via WhatsApp 0540-130-684. Please go ahead, Komna.
Yes. So I think it's a cultural thing. We bring up our children. Sometimes we may not even be conscious about it, but there are certain roles that we give them at home to do. The men, we give them different set of roles that pushes them towards career and doing well, or things that will bring money in. And then the ladies who do. So they grow up thinking that I am going to be looked after by somebody. I'm looking for somebody that I can marry that will look after me. And I think that sometimes, most of the time, not sometimes, that's the source of a lot of the wrong perceptions that women come into marriage. I was excited. I don't know if I can share. I don't have my daughter's permission to do this, but I'll share an experience that was very awesome for me.
Okay.
One day she walks up to me and says that, Daddy, my boyfriend bought me donuts, and I'm paying him back, and he doesn't understand. Why should he think that he should be the one buying me donuts and me not be able to pay for my own? Exactly.
Yes.
At that time, I was very excited because one of the things that I want to put that my daughter should not grow up thinking that she has to be independent of the man. The two of them go bring the wealth
together,
and then they become very prosperous.
Yeah.
Not that she's sitting down thinking that I'm looking for a wealthy man to marry.
Mr. Jackson, what are you thinking at this time? Yes, I have someone asking me, are we on social media? Yes, we are, ma'am. You can join in social media. We're on Facebook, also on YouTube. Mr. Jackson.
You know, in a lot of ways, we are a society in transition, and we are both holding on to roles that may have expired with our parents.
Absolutely.
Now, with our parents, our mothers were homemakers, and so they needed they split the roles. You take care of the children, I will go out and
bring in the money.
And bring in the money. That also ended up a lot of ways with fathers being very having the tons of male privilege. And when you bring it to today, we have an issue where the woman want to cut down on the male privilege, but they also want to hold on to the male provision. And the men want
Mr.
to provide
Jackson.
less and also hold on to the male privilege. And it's a source of conflict.
You couldn't have presented it any better than
Yes.
this. Yeah, yeah.
Very apt.
Yeah.
So we have a society of ladies who talk about Momo love. and a society of men who want their wives to cook, to launder, to do all those things. And it's frankly, it's creating a lot of conflict. But for us, the biggest thing is this. Even as you work your way through these roles that you're balancing and you're dealing with, if you are united, if you are working together, despite all the other conflicts, you bring in more wealth than going through it alone.
Yeah.
If you're listening to us, you're thinking, yes, I want to bring more wealth together with my spouse starting from this year. I'm sure you want to be at the workshop that they have coming up. So I want Kovna to draw a picture. I mean, yes, how the workshop is going to be like when we join in for the wealth building couple.
Okay, so the first thing is that at Doubles, we believe in peer learning. So we gather and then we share our experiences, and then we bring out the principles or the truth out of these experiences. So Joe and I are just facilitators. What we'll do is allow you to speak, share your experiences, and then we will draw your mind to the principles involved and the truths that you should follow. Okay, so that's what you should be looking forward to. It's not somebody sitting and lecturing you or telling you what to go home and go and do what to do, but through your own experiences, we'll teach you the principles, and then you can apply the principles in a manner that will work for you and your spouse. Saturday, I mean, Joe has been on many of your platforms.
Yes, that's right.
And he's awesome at making technical issues become very practical for I almost used that. I need to be careful. For the simple mind. So I can assure you that Saturday when you come in, you're going to learn things that you have not necessarily thought of. You may have heard, but it's not at the fore of your mind. And you realize how easy it is for you to go at this. It is just because it has not been brought to the fore of your mind, but it is easy for you to do this together.
So ideally, you would love to see the couple come together for this workshop.
Absolutely. I mean, that's also Saturday 16th March. It starts at 8:30 a.m. at the Nagrat Lyceum in Adabaka.
You have some questions coming through. This one says, how do we teach them the balance between being independent but still working in partnership? Interesting one.
Yes.
And she follows up, says, some ladies I know can be dead broke, but to seek help from even their husbands is to them like getting an organ donation.
No, there's a difference between pride and common sense. So again, if you're unable to speak finances with your husband, then there's a lot of work to be done on you as a couple. First of all, you should be able to, this is not just finance. You should be able to share, be open. The two of you need to be able to be naked together, not just in bed, but in every other aspect of your life. In every other aspect of your life. So if you're unable to share be vulnerable to your spouse, then there are deeper issues that we will probably need to deal with before we come to the financial issues.
Okay, guys, can you adjust the volume on Facebook? I'm getting feedback that it's pretty low, so if you can work on that for us. This one says, will there be an online experience for those who can't make it physically this Saturday?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, we'll be streaming live on Facebook.
Okay.
So we'll make that known. I would actually send you the link before time so
Awesome.
that you could let.
Aren't the Jackson brothers kind? But what does it take for anyone to register to physically be a part of for couples listening in today?
Well, if you're interested in the program and you want to register, you have to call this number 054 012 6355 054 012 6355 for details about the program and registration.
Okay.
And if you're really interested, you need to call almost because really we are fully booked.
Oh, wow. Wow.
So, yes, but we're here today, so we have to make the considerations.
And you have to. I mean, Sunny FM listeners, please, you have to have some slot for us, Mr. Jackson. Yeah, right.
You will have a slot.
So, Mr. Jackson, I think I would just let you through a quick invitation why you believe that every couple listening to us this morning should make it a point to be there on Saturday. Also invite other couples in their church, maybe at their workplace. Why do we need to show up for this? Why is it so important?
You need to show up because you have an opportunity. You have an opportunity to achieve and exceed the expectations you have for yourself where wealth is concerned. Working together. Come to this workshop. It will equip you with the tools to do that together, united as a couple.
Kobna,
Yes.
finally from you.
So I think that, as Joe has mentioned, this is a great opportunity for every one of us. Marriage is something that needs to be learned. The art of marriage. You need to be intentional about it. You need to acquire knowledge. So let's come. The principles are very easy to put into practice. Let's come. Let's learn these principles. Let's share ideas together, and we'll become better couples.
Okay.
Or better families, actually.
Fantastic. Yes, Mommy, I got your message. Yes, we're on Facebook with Joe Jackson and Kobna Jackson. I'm sure you can go watch the video when probably if you can go on right now to just take it back and listen in. Kobna, I just want you to mention the number one last time.
Yes,
Or you
okay,
want
so I think that what Mami is asking if Doubles is on social media. Yes, we are on social media.
Okay, sure,
Yes.
you got it. Yeah.
Yes, we
Okay.
are on social media. We're on Facebook and on Instagram. Our handles are Kobna Jackson. So Kobna Jackson. If you go to Facebook and you look for Kobna Jackson,
In these times, there are like 1,001 ways of spelling Kobna.
Oh,
Please,
it's
how do you-
Kobina.
Kobina.
Yes,
All right.
Kobina, and Jackson Jackson.
So far, I've not seen anybody change their spelling for Jackson. So I think that's good to go. Another fine. If you can share the number one last time for those who may have missed it.
It's 054 0126 355. 054 0126 355.
All right, so let's make it a point to be at the workshop coming up this Saturday at Nagrat Lysiomfera Avenue in Adabraka. It is free to attend.
Yes,
Absolutely
participation is free, but you
Okay.
need to register.
Register.
Yes.
Register. All right. Thank you so much for coming through, Kobna and Joe
It's a
Jackson.
pleasure.
All
Thank
right.
you for being nice today.
Always you make a way. No, your face. Oh, yeah, no, tell me, everybody say me. Like this.